So I would say I've been pretty technical most of my life, but I can get overwhelmed with tech sometimes. It's one of those things where either the instructions or it's just a pure frustration that the tech is just not working or it's not ticking. But I was just wondering, what happens when you're not technical and you have problems with technology? What do you do? I mean, what do you really do? I mean, do you resort back to using technology to get you out of your technology problem? Do you just try to Google your way out of it, or use AI? A lot of people aren't using AI still. So I would say non-technical people, and I'm just scrolling through and just looking at just different topics and stuff right now, and it just hit me. One of my favorite animes, My Hero Academia, and one of the questions was, when a hero is so I know I'm going to butcher it, but when a hero's down or is suffering and in pain, who's there to help them? A very probing question, because you would expect that the hero should be able to pick themselves up and go on about the day or whatever. But who's there to actually pick them up? When there's a technical problem, usually my wife will either hand me the phone and say, hey, I'm having an issue with this or whatever. Of course, I never get the full story of what happened. Maybe it's like, oh, just a restart thing. I try not to be too condescending about it, because I can only imagine what it's like to have a technical problem and you just can't solve it, or have a problem that you just can't solve. So but everyone doesn't have that available. So what do you do? I mean, everyone doesn't have access to a tech person. And again, back to the whole AI thing, it's really easy. I would say I solve a lot of problems now using AI, a simple prompt. You don't have to go through doing all this stuff. I am a so-and-so job and I do this or whatever, have so-and-so amount of experience. The models are much smarter now. That was maybe 2-3 years ago. You don't have to do all that kind of stuff. And even then, you can still reprompt the AI if the answer does not meet your standards. It usually gives resources out to where they found the information and made its decision or assessment on your problem. But yeah, you don't have to do all that extra stuff. Just talk to it just like like I was in front of you. Like, hey, I had this problem with my phone, or I had a problem with my computer, or whatever. So I would say I use a lot more of AI to be able to solve my technical problems. So, I mean, do you just log off and just come back? Sometimes it works. Sometimes just actually just get off the computer or getting away from it for a little bit and come back with a cooler head. That can actually resolve some things for whatever reason. Because sometimes you can get so frustrated, get so stressed out that you just lose sight of what you're actually trying to accomplish. Don't let it get too far in front of you, because there's usually a solution for it, whether it's online or talking to the right people. Yeah, so, and it's crazy that, tech companies, they have the cure to our tech disease, and usually it's some kind of pill or some kind of technology. So here's your technology to fix your technology problem. So here you go. Yeah, so just like, getting overwhelmed with just a whole bunch of notifications, just all kind of stuff or whatever. But, it's one of those things where, as a technical person, we don't want you to feel any less than, because there are things you probably know that we don't know. Just one of those things where you just want to know where you can turn to actually get your solution. And I know there's some service out there for specialized things, but down in the comments, let me know, what do you usually do? You have a technical problem. What is your next step? Do you go to Google? Do you open up ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini? Do you go ask someone? Do you have somebody in the house that can actually, that's more technical? Are your kids more technical than you that usually can find a solution for you? What do you do? What do you do? I'm interested in hearing. So let me know.